time once again for Uncle Matt's bedtime story. Ribbit, ribbit. Hello everybody, it's Uncle Matt, and I'm here to read you another bedtime story. And tonight's bedtime story is called Tad and Dad by David Ezra Stein. And this story was copyright in 2015. Are you ready? Tad and Dad. All right. My dad has big, buggy eyes, strong legs, and a huge mouth. He sings in a loud burp that echoes across the pond, and I love him. As soon as I could wiggle, I swam everywhere with my dad. And it says over here, "Look at me, Dad. Great swimming, Tad." Dad tried to tuck me in at night, but splash! Oh, it says here, I followed him to his bed. "Why are you in my bed?" said Dad. "So you won't miss me," I said. I went to sleep and dreamt that I could swim as fast as Dad. And then I grew legs. Surprise, Dad! So that's what was kicking me. That day I reached new heights. And it says, "Look at me, Dad. Great hopping, son." Dad tried to tuck me in at night, but splash! I followed him to his bed. That night I dreamt I was the best jumper in the world, like Dad. And then I grew a big mouth, and I could sing, "Good morning, Dad." Is it morning already? That day the pond was alive with the sound of music made by me and Dad. Dad tried to tuck me in at night, but splash! "It's me, Dad," I said. That night I dreamt I could sing as loud as Dad. And then I grew really big, and I was very hungry. "Hi, Dad, what's for breakfast?" And Dad's going, "Oof." That day, we helped ourselves to a feast. "Look at me, Dad." Great shot, son. Dad tried to tuck me in at night, but sploosh! "Tad," said Dad, "when you jump in my bed, I can't sleep because you're always wiggling and poking, kicking and croaking." "I didn't know that," I said. "Why do you want to sleep in my bed?" said Dad. "Are you trying to drive me bananas?" "I'm sorry, Dad, but don't worry. I don't want to sleep in your bed anymore. Anyway, you snore." "How can I snore when I don't even sleep?" said Dad. "Good night, Dad," I said. For the first time I swam away from Dad. "Ah," said Dad, "peace at last." I tried to go to sleep, but I heard a big hubbub. Someone huge was splashing around. "Frog-gonnet," said a loud voice. I couldn't believe my eyes. It was Dad. He was wiggling and poking, kicking and croaking. He was splashing around and making a big ruckus. What's wrong, Dad? I said. I still can't sleep. I think I know what you need, Dad. A little company, I said. Is that better, Dad? Maybe better, he said. Soon, Dad was fast asleep. I was right. I knew he would miss me. The end. Oh, Tad. Oh, Dad. That's all the time we have for Uncle Matt's bedtime story. I hope you enjoyed that story, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.